So I came down here because I saw this bucket. Oh, look here. Holy cow. Fantastic. Look at those beautiful feathers. There's another one right there. There's two more right there. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's several of them over here. So I'm betting this is. It is. Look at this. This is my self-defense flyer that I put out. Somebody grabbed it and brought it down here. They're probably going to use it for fire starter. Look at that. There's water setting right there. Bunch more feathers. Look at that. That one's cool. Look at that. I found that one just sitting right in there. So it seems like somebody's staying down here. They've got themselves some water. Looks like that may be their urination place. I don't see any other signs of people staying. I mean, as far as like a bed or sleeping area or anything like that. That might be a seat right there. I don't know. Now, if I was out here, I would take this log right here and I would bring that in here, maybe both of them. That would make a nice little, there's several of them out there. So my battery died and I'm not sure where it died, but I would be taking those logs right there, pulling them in here and making a bed frame or maybe even a chair or something out of them. You know, those could, that and there's several other pieces of wood. There'd be a nice little bed in here. So anyway, looks like somebody's just collecting water. I'm going to scoot over to the next one. Okay, now the main trail is right up there, the walking trail. And clearly there's a bunch of junk out here. So it's looking like there's people out here at night. I mean, it's nasty, freaking crazy that people just throw their crap wherever the hell they want and just leave it. A nice little piece of hose. Again, I don't really see any real showings of people staying in here. I'm sure those people will come back for that water. Let's see here. Now this looks like it might go into somebody's property. I don't know. I've never been over here. Again, first time. Nope, it's somebody's backyard. Oh, there's a trail cam right there. Somebody's trail cam. Checking people coming in. So, looks like I don't need to go any further. So, watch this. I waved at him. Alright. So anyway, we'll head back in here. Clearly people don't want anybody in their, I guess that's property. I mean, there's no signs, there's nothing that says private property. But somebody's got a trail cam up for a reason. And I don't need to be over there, so I guess I'll just back off. I'm curious about this water though. I may have to make a stop in here tonight. Or maybe bring down my trail cam, set up a trail cam. That'd be interesting. So while I was out filming some video for some projects that I'm working on out here in the woods, I came across, and I do not think it's a homeless person, really. To me, I think it's just people that coming out here and drinking or just causing trouble and having a place to sit out of the cold or the rain or whatever. There are several houses near where we're at, and there is a trail that leads underneath both of these areas from private property, and I'm thinking maybe it's them just coming out here and drinking and all that fun stuff. I don't see any signs of fire. I don't see any signs of bedding being left behind or anything like that. And usually if a homeless person gets to a camp, they leave behind that sort of thing. It's trashed, yes, but it's not as trashed as if someone was actually living there. So what I'm thinking is it's just maybe teenagers or younger adults that's coming out here and drinking and just, you know, sitting under there doing that sort of thing. I did set a trail cam up. I'd like to show you that real quick. And there is a possibility I will lose the trail cam because of it. There's a chance that they might be able to find it. And if they do, they will take it or destroy it. Either way. But I want to show you something here real quick. So here's a rest area on this trail. And it's trashed around this area. And this area over here is what I'm talking about as being a little kind of a trail that leads back into private property. And there is a trail cam sitting on a tree right there in that general area right there. There's a trail cam sitting there. And I walked through there real quick and I saw the trail cam, so I figured they didn't want anyone over there. And there is a house pretty close, so I'm guessing that's private property right there. So I stay away from it. But there's a trail that leads from that house here. It goes under this trail, the walking trail, comes out, and then it goes under there, which is where I found the water bottles and everything like that. So this, an old trestle-like thing from the railroad when it was set up here. But let me go here to the other side and let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's see here if you can see. So there's where I was standing, and there's a small little trail right here. It goes down. And there's also a trail here. This is a kind of a creek, little small ditch or whatever that has water. And that leads off into the woods there. But then you come this direction here, and it leads underneath this here where, as I said, there's water sitting. But I don't know if you can see, but I've placed a trail cam right there. Right there, see that hole right there? And zoom in down a little bit. There we go. See the trail cam right there? So I've placed a trail cam right there and I've covered it up. Hopefully they don't notice it. If they do, they will take it. They will destroy it. But I'm gonna leave this area here. So I'm just, I'm curious to see who's there. I'm just being nosy. Like I said before, I don't think it's actually homeless people. I'm at least 3.5 miles away from the edge of town, and to get in town, it's another many miles. Just walking the trail. It's too far out, honestly, for like homeless people to be living out here. Most of them will stay close to resources in town, and it's just too far out for that, I think. So I think it's just people that's hitting the trail, coming back there to drink and have a good time. So I'm just curious, and like I said, if they find that trail cam, I'm sure that they will steal it, no matter who it is. I'm also sure that if they don't steal it, they will destroy it. Now, I really expect if it's found, they will steal that thing. But I will say this: I'm not encouraging anyone to steal the thing. I don't want it taken. But if it does get taken, I will be a little upset. But I do know the risks, and it is a high potential risk that it will get taken. And to be totally honest, I look at it this way. That trail cam is really not doing me much good as far as using it for the purpose of getting animals, getting pictures of animals and things to that nature. The trigger on it is very, very slow, and every once in a while when I do get like a raccoon or something, the raccoon has to like stay in the area really long. If it just wanders through, by the time the video starts, it's already out of frame, and the video only lasts 10 seconds, so it's got a horrible trigger, and the video only lasts for 10 seconds. So it's really not decent. It was like $25–30. It was around 30 bucks. It cost about $30, and I really been wanting to get a better one. I just haven't. One of the reasons is because I've got that one. So in some way, in a weird way, if it does get destroyed or taken, that will give me the incentive to maybe get a better one later. So anyway, I did try to hide it well. I tied it to a tree. I put some sticks around it, a few rocks underneath it. Then I padded it with another rock on top of it, a flat rock on top, and then I covered it with vegetation. So hopefully that will be good enough to hide it and keep it hid, even if somebody comes through. Again, if they're not really looking for it, and if that red light doesn't give it away, I didn't seal off that red light, which I probably should do, but I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the triggering system, or whether it's just an indicator that it is set off. I'm not sure. So I didn't want to paint over the red light, just in case it had something to do with the triggering system. So anyway, we'll see tomorrow. I'll go back down there and see if the waters or anything has been adjusted or moved, see if my trail cam has been found, and if not, we'll pull it in. I'll check it out and see what we got. So thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.